Hi my loves, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Mel. Now in today's video, we are going to be trying on a bunch of beautiful green contacts. I'm going through all of my faves and I'm actually going to be comparing them for you so you can see really what the differences are in these colors. I'm also going to be trying on one of my absolute favorite colors in green that I think is the most natural contact pretty much in the world that I've ever tried. So stay tuned for that. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this video. I'm going to show you guys my natural brown eye color. I love my natural brown eyes, but who doesn't love to switch it up? Okay guys, we are getting right into this. We have Hidrocor Buzios as the first favorite pair of green contacts. This color is so perfect if you want a natural, subtle looking contact, especially if you have a really dark brown eye like myself. I think these look so stunning and so natural, and these are from their yearly collection, of course. I love them. Another absolute favorite, and it's hard for this not to be my favorite of all time, but there's one that's better, I promise you. This is Cambuci green. Now this shade has a gorgeous subtle kind of gradient effect with a lighter center. I do feel like the Aquarella line is a little bit more comfortable than the yearly line, so if you're wanting something that's a bit more comfortable, I would go with these. And yes, I told you guys I was gonna show you my absolute favorite green. This is it. This is Hidrocor Mel. I am in love with this lens. Now it is super bold, but look at the change that it's giving. I mean, that's kind of the point, right? We want a bold contact sometimes. I love the way this color looks. I think it really does an amazing job of transforming your eye color. They look so natural. The detailing is really nice and feathered around the pupil hole. And I mean, can it get better than this? But look at the difference with natural Colors Mel, because I feel like this shade is so subtle and just kind of understated. It looks really, really pretty. I personally think for a contact lens with a limbal ring, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. It still is green, but it has hints of kind of hazel in there. It has a lot of feathering from the pupil. I think that's what natural colors really delivers, and it's absolutely gorgeous. But I want to show you guys some comparisons. So let's get into that because I think you really need to see some of these side by side. First comparison we're going to do is Rio Buzios versus Sea Green. Now I know I didn't show you a close-up of Sea Green on its own, but you'll see it beside Rio Buzios, and I had to show you them both together because they actually look so similar. Now Sea Green is a daily contact, so if you want something that you can just take in and throw out at the end of the day, this is a great alternative. I mean, look at how beautiful these look, both stunning, and for dailies, Sea Green is really, really beautifully detailed. Okay, now Cambuci green versus Sea Green. I needed you to see this because I think that Cambuci green is a very vivid contact, and you can't really tell unless you compare it to another color like this. So here you can really see how gorgeous of a green Cambuci green really is. I think they're both stunning, but I love Cambuci green's color, and you'll also see a bit of a difference in the pupil hole for these two. Now this comparison is my favorite. We have Mel versus Cambuci green, and I just love both of these lenses, you guys. Mel, I think for me, takes the cake. Like, it's just so beautiful. I think it looks so natural, but seeing them side by side, you really get a good view of the tone that we're going for. And as well, Cambuci green, you can notice that it has that subtle kind of gradient, darker ring, which looks very natural. Okay, so here is a comparison that is really going to shock you. These are both Mel lenses, but we have Hidrocor on the left and natural colors on the right. I think they look completely different, and this is actually really important to see because if you're somebody who doesn't know what color to go with, do you like the limbal ring, do you not? Well, here's a comparison for you. You can really see the difference. Personally, I still think that the Hidrocor lens just gives you that bold, stunning color, but I don't know, I love them both. What do you guys think? Like what one looks more natural? And the comparison that shocked me the most is this Mel in the monthly versus Mel in the yearly. You guys, look at the difference in these tones. Now, of course, if you're buying a yearly lens, you're paying a bit more, so you would expect it to have, you know, a little bit more detailing, which I think is exactly what we're seeing here. But the color is actually completely different as well. So I think this is one of those things that you can't really see on the website until you have them in person in your eyes. Do they look this different on anyone else? I wonder if anyone else has tried these and run into the same experience. I don't know, I still like the yearlies. So we've made it to the end of this video. We've tried on a bunch of beautiful green contact lenses. I'd love to know, what was your favorite? Which pair of green lenses do you think takes the cake? Don't forget, if you want a discount, use my code Mallory for 10% off. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Single on the body, take on the body,